Hey guys, welcome back. So now we're going to talk about the post versus the page and what is the difference. I get this question a lot from people, so I figured I would make a video. All right, so here we are on our dashboard. So over here you have post and you have pages. So what's the difference? Really, there's not much difference. I'm going to open each of these up in a separate window so you can see. Obviously, your blog posts will be written in the post template, which is this one. I'll just open up one of these here so you can see what the layout is. And everyone that uses WordPress, this is what your dashboard should look like in here. So this is where, you write what you're going to write, upload your images, add your color, whatever. Over here, you add your categories if you want to have them, like if you have a business category, if you have a parenting category, whatever. That way your readers can find more easily what they're looking for. If you have tags, so kind of like your keywords of what the post is about, your header or image, your thumbnail that comes up when you share it on social media. And then let's scroll down here. Several other things. So if you have Yoast installed, social warfare, your comments, your header and footer scripts, and I have the tasty pins installed, and we'll talk about tasty pins later because you definitely want to get that. So now let's hop over here to this one. And you'll see the layout is pretty much the same. There's only a few differences. You don't have over here, you don't have your categories and your tags. But other than that, everything else is almost exactly the same. You have your Yoast section to SEO it. You have, if you want to allow comments, this can be turned on or off. And your tasty pins, if you want to add that. So really the only difference is being able to categorize it and add the tags for it. So why would you want to write something on these? Okay, so I'm going to open up my page here. So when you write something on the post template and you hit publish, everything that you write in that template and publish will show up in your blog feed, meaning if your subscribers are set to automatically get your newest blog post in their inbox, everything you publish on that template will get sent out to them. Also, all of your blog posts in order will show up here on your feed. They'll show here in your recent posts. There are going to be times when you need to write some things in a format and you don't want them to show up in your feed. First example is your, get back over here. We talked before about your legal disclaimers, writing your affiliate disclaimer, your terms of use, your privacy policy. All of these are written. There's my affiliate disclaimer here. They're written here on this template. And so when you go to that page, it's going to look pretty much like a blog post. I don't have the header image up here, but the layout's the same. You can adjust this to be a full page like it is now, or to have with your left or right sidebar. So that is one reason you would want to use the page instead of a post template. Another reason is there are things that you'll want to create that don't necessarily fall in line with what your normal blog content is about. I tell all bloggers, regardless of what their normal content is, if they're mommy bloggers, if they're business bloggers, if they're travel bloggers, every blogger should have a how to start a blog post. And, if you're not normally blogging about blogging, then, having that post pop up would be really kind of like, what is she writing about this week? And so you don't want it to show up in your feed. So when you write it in the into the page template, the only way anyone will see that is if you link it somewhere. So I actually have, mine's written in a post template, but I also have it linked. So someone comes up and they're like, I want to start a blog. They see my how to start a blog right here. And so when they click on that, it's going to go straight to this post. But if you had this written on a page template, it would be the same concept. Some things also, just to add other ways for you to monetize or other things that you could add, talking about monetization, you know, if you wanted to have like a reading list or some other type of resource library, not necessarily blogging tools, but say you're a mommy blogger and you wanted to create a list of resources for new moms. It could be downloadable things. It could be, you know, other mommy bloggers, links to their sites, things like that. Well, you don't want all of that taking up space on your blog presentation like what you're looking at right here. So all of these, let's see, Start a Blog is actually a post, which I also linked here. But I wrote this one about the top affiliate programs. This is actually a page that is written in my Blogger's Toolbox. And just to give you an example, so here I have my Profitable Blogger's Toolbox. I'm going to open that. And then everything in here is linked to another page. So I have a lot of stuff in my toolbox, by the way, but it would just be like way too much information on a single page. So I broke them down into categories. So when they're on this page, they can simply click on this box here if they want to find out about web hosting or if they want to find my Facebook groups to join. So each one of those is linked to its own page. So using the page template just gives you additional ways to add content to your blog without it going out as a blog post in your normal feed. And it's when we get to the section on monetization, this is a really great way to add stuff to your blog. That's kind of a casual way of inserting affiliate links without you like trying to sell something, you know, creating a book list, a recommended reading list or anything like that. You know, if you're an Amazon affiliate or using Shopstock Collective, you could literally have each one of those. And readers like when you talk about something, when you link to it. So, you know, don't just tell them about something and then they have to go open another browser window, link to it, but link to it using an affiliate link. That way it doesn't look like you're trying to sell them something. Usually in a blog post, when you add stuff, you know, you're recommending products, it kind of does sound salesy and you can't get around that. But this is a way that you can just create lists of things. Like here I have my list of freebies to grow your blog. All of these are in my toolbox, but I also individually, there's a URL for each one of these. Let's see, go to this one here just to show you. Just like a blog post has its own URL, anything you create in a page template will have a URL as well. And so I actually have Pinterest pins floating around for every single page in my Blogger's Toolbox. So again, additional ways to, you know, get traffic to your blog and also to monetize it. So that's it. Those are some ways or reasons, I should say, that you would want to create a page. And that is the difference between a page and a post. So just remember, anything you want to show up in your blog feed, write it on a post. Anything that you don't want to show up in your blog feed, write it on a page. All right, see you guys in the next lesson.